Greetings people, 'tis I, 480 volts, and welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy X-2. In the last video, we got a uniform for Riku, so now she looks like a LeBlanc girly goon. Now if we can only get some for the rest of our girls. So, where do you want to hit? Well, let's go. When we went to Guadasalam, it was strongly implied that LeBlanc's gang had been seen at around Jose Temple, which is where we got Riku's uniform, and Beacon Hill Desert and Mount Gagazet. So let's go to those places. Let's start with Beacon Hill Desert. No missions. The Albed are still digging up Beacon Hill Desert, and the treasure is hot. Watch out for Wandering Machina and Sunstroke Gullwings. And there's Pickett. Something about suspicious. And we're just here, we're just at the camp. We're not wandering around the desert or anything. So yeah, it just pops us up right here. We can, there's no publicizing to do, but we can talk to peoples. I gotta find that key before Nada lets me have it again, right? What else do you say? But the Central Expanse is off limits for digging right now. Oh, really? Oh, well, no digging in the Central Expanse then. All manner of interesting things wash up on the banks of the oasis. Beacon Hill's only connections to the outside world are the skies and the oasis. Oh, okay. There's a caravan that sometimes stops by the oasis. They say it sells things that are rather hard to come by. Yeah, apparently if you go to, I've heard that if you go to the oasis enough times, you can run into that caravan and buy some really good gear and stuff. Yeah, whatever you say, buddy. Anything else? I heard they caught some deadbeat that couldn't pay his debt and brought him here. They got him working day in, day out until he pays back every gil. He's probably out bawling about it in the Southern Expanse right now. Well, some guy named Tobley hasn't been making payments either, so they're planning to drag him out here too. Oh yeah? Well, they're talking about, I believe they're talking about Owaka. Now, we have Owaka on our airship and his debt is completely paid, but I think that's, that dialogue assumes that you haven't brought him aboard your airship, or you ratted him out to the Albed, which you had the option to do. So that's interesting. And then this guy, guess you're in trouble too? You that strapped for cash? Yeah, man, times are tough. Let me guess, you got hauled off here because you couldn't pay back your debt, right? Nah. I'll talk to that guy later. Let me just see. We can talk to the shopkeeper if we want. The desert may appear empty indeed, but buried in it is much treasure. Now then, stop up before your dig. What do you got? You got anything I care about? No, you don't. All right. And before we talk to Nadala, let's talk to this guy. The Albed here spend their days surveying the boundless desert. Presently, okay, yeah, all that. He's said that before. Do you say anything new? Well, looks like the Sphere Hunters are on the case. Nadala's been looking for you. Alright, so I need to talk to Nadala first. That's fine.
Oh, before you start digging, I'd really like you to go check out the oasis for me.
Oh yeah?
Some strange stuff's been washing up there lately. I'd appreciate it if you looked into it.
Why can't you guys look into it? Just so you know, there have been some unseemingly characters showing up in the desert lately. Oh yeah? I'm thinking it might be that LeBlanc syndicate I've been hearing about. Oh, what a coincidence! You might even run into them at the oasis. Well, I doubt that you'd have any problem handling them. Just keep your eyes open. Yeah, I definitely want to run into them. Where can I take you? Now, the only place I can go to at this point is the oasis, and that's just because of where we are in the story. We have no choice but to go there. Mission time! What are we doing here? Too late to say no now, so it's off to check out the oasis for Nadala. If anyone gets in your way, hurt first, ask questions later. Objective, investigate the oasis and report back. All right, let's do it. Now, we don't have to really do any digging here. It's just gonna pop us right here. I suppose if we came here at a different time, we could do some digging if we wanted to, but I'm not gonna really do digging in this game. I don't wanna like screw myself out of too much percentage. But look at that.
Look, a sphere.
Indeed. Well, oh, I can control. A sphere, score! We may not be the only sphere hunters here. Pain, the cautious one. Here, let's pick it up. You found Riku's special dress sphere, Machina Mall. That's her overdrive dress sphere, just like the ones we got for Yuna and Pain. I will explain the overdrive dress sphere some other time.
Well, fancy meeting you here.
I know that voice.
You can lead a gullwing to water, but you can't make it drink.
Wait, what?
Say, those are nice uniforms.
Yeah. Those are some nice uniforms.
Enough of this nonsense.
Would be a shame if somebody took those uniforms. All right. So we've got just logos this time, no Ormi. But we do have a couple of girly goons, so they're pretty easy to take out. So let's go ahead and change Yuna to a gunner. She doesn't need to be a songstress. Ooh, Fira, that's nice, but nothing I can't handle.
Hi, little girl.
Oh, she's still alive? I thought I already attacked her. Well, she's dead now. Let's see. Let's throw an armor break on Logos. Ooh, what's her name's been Darkness. I don't like that. Eh, sure, I'll use the remedy.
Kiss me.
Wait, what? Pain, don't ever say that again.
Such sweet sorrow.
All right, let's attack this guy. How is he not? A remedy doesn't cure darkness? Ah, that's nice. Oh no, she hadn't used the remedy yet. All right, let's go ahead and use Power Break. I don't think Power Break is useful for this guy, but we'll use it. Oh, he's already dead.
Turned on.
Never mind. Pain, why are you being creepy? Also, the top of his hat looks like the refresh symbol. I just noticed that. You liberated a Syndicate uniform. Sweet! And we got 2 potions and a Lure Bracer. And the Hour of Need garment grid. Cool. And we're back here on the Celsius. Alright, that was pretty easy. That accessory we got, the Lure Bracer, what it does is, let me just show you. When you, well, no, hang on a minute. No. Raises the frequency of random enemy encounters. It basically makes it to where enemy encounters, you run into more enemies. Which would actually be good for grinding. So if you wanted to really do that, that would be a good way to do it. Now let's check out that garment grid we got, the Hour of Need. So it looks just like the Protection Halo garment grid, and it works just like the Protection Halo garment grid. It has the exact same gates, and it has the same characteristics, buffing your defense and magic defense. The difference here is the Protection Halo buffs all that stuff up by 5. The Hour of Need buffs it up by 10. So that's really good. So if any of your girls already had the Protection Halo garment grid on, go ahead and strip that off and replace it with the Hour of Need. It's just better. Now, I've got nobody wearing that anyway, so I don't really care. Oh, I forgot to check out Riku's abilities. Do I have her working on... Oh, yeah, she's working on High Potion. I actually wanted her working on Remedy because it doesn't take as long. Yeah, we'll just put her on Remedy for now, but we'll then get her onto Phoenix Down. We'll get her onto High Potion eventually. I just want to knock out the easy to learn abilities quickly. There, now not only does Riku have a LeBlanc uniform, but so does Pain. We totally knocked their socks off. Yeah, quite literally, as a matter of fact. We knocked off their socks, their shoes, their gloves, their helmets, and their uniforms, really. I mean, we just knocked the whole thing off, you know? I guess it was worth getting covered in sand after all. Pain's like Anakin Skywalker. She hates sand. All right, that didn't take barely any time at all, so let's go ahead and let's go to our next area, which we believe is Mount Gagazet. No missions. Got a call for you, Yuna, from Kimahri the Ronso Elder. Maybe he's found a treasure sphere? Maybe. Let's check it out. Alright, let's talk to him.
Kimahri sorry.
About what?
Sorry about what?
Kimahri look for sphere for Yuna, but Kimahri find nothing.
Well, what good are you then?
Kimahri disappoint Yuna.
Yeah, I'm disappointed in you.
It's all right, Kimahri.
No, it's not, Yuna.
Of course, I'm happy that you tried to help, but Yuna has to deal with Yuna problems.
Why can't we make Kimahri do our dirty
Kimahri
work?
search mountain long time, but still one place Kimahri not look.
Why didn't you look?
Fate's scar rises high on mountain. Scar is sacred ground, which Ronso not tread.
Oh.
Might still be some spheres up there.
Summoners no longer climb mountain. Now only sphere hunters come. Kimahri worry hunters defile sacred ground.
Do you think it's LeBlanc and her goons?
Maybe we should check.
And defile the sacred ground?
Is that okay?
Kimahri trust Yuna. Kimahri not worry.
I never noticed just how much Kimahri sounds like Waka. I don't know if they're the same voice actor or not, but that's exactly who he sounds like. Now, if I talk to Kimahri again...
Ronso youth filled with anger, hate Guado. Kimahri must stop fight, but Kimahri not wise enough.
Well, yet again, we have some things we can say to Kimahri, and we also have things we can say to the rest of the Ronso. Now, if you forgot how it was in Chapter 1, with the Ronso, we want to kiss their butts. We want to tell them not what we think we should tell them, we want to tell them what they want to hear. But Kimahri, we actually want to tell him what we think we need to tell him, like what is good for his, like what is for his benefit. Not necessarily what he wants to hear. We need to tell him what he needs to hear, which is, you have to figure this out on your own.
Kimahri agree with Yuna.
Okay.
Elder who rely on other, not worthy.
I didn't mean it that way, Kimahri.
Kimahri thank Yuna. Burden of elder lighter now.
Yeah, we just happen to think the same thing, right, Kimahri? All right, so that takes care of Kimahri. Now, let's talk to this girl. Worry is great burden on elders' shoulders. Let's see. The answer we want is he does seem very tired. I'm using a walkthrough. Yuna see it too? Yes, Elder Kimahri very tired. Yeah, I'm using a walkthrough to figure out what I need to say to them. And then she says, Guado must die for Ronso future. And the thing we need to say is, and what are the Guado? Which is actually, doesn't sound like it's what she would want to hear, but I guess it's the tamest of all three of them because you have to cool off and think. That's like telling her something pretty opposite of what she's thinking. And then what future will that bring? That, I guess that would be the neutral answer. And what are the Guado? Well, anyway, according to my walkthrough, that's what I want to say is, what are the Guado? All Guado do is bad. Ronso know this. And then this dude, Garrick will march, fight Ronso enemies. Fight Guado! What do I say? Please try to think about it some more. Already talk over with Garrick many times. Okay, let's talk to this guy. Seems like actually we're telling them not so much what they want to hear, we're actually telling them...
Ronso youth grow strong, destroy hated Guado. Garrick swear to mountain. Garrick avenge murdered Ronso.
Yeah? What we need to say is, what if the Guado retaliates?
Garrick hope so.
Okay.
Let Guado learn of strength, mountain give Ronso.
But if that happens, the fighting will never end.
Ronso fight until end.
Now, I think I already talked to this dude, right? Yeah. This guy here. Albed too suffer at the hands of Guado. Guado is source of much chaos. What do I say? I need to say... maybe the Guado really are to blame. People in all Spira despise Guado. I don't. And then these two guys here. Already. Oh, that guy. I keep talking to that guy. This guy. Elder is weakling. Garrick moved too slow. Guado will escape us. Then there won't be anyone left to fight. Guado not escape. All right, that's everybody down here, right? Okay. The last Guado we need to find, again, he's where he was last time. He's over on Faith Scar, which is actually where we need to go. So let's head that way. Let's talk to this guy right here. Many people come to Sacred Mountain uninvited. Sphere hunters are problem. Well, sorry, dude. We need to say that they should take better care of the mountain. Sacred Mount Gagazet is life of Ronso. Defile Gagazet, defile Ronso. I'm just looking at my walkthrough. Okay, so that's that. Now, this Faith Scar is where we need to be anyway, and you can see there's an indicator pointing downward, so on our map, so let's follow it that way. This is where we're going to, this is where we need to go. All right, let's just continue on. What's up, girls? This is where we need to be, right?
Must be up ahead.
Must be.
You mean we're supposed to climb this?
No wonder
hey.
the Ronso never come here.
There's a goon. A girly goon.
Look!
That's the real reason the grunts will never come here, not because it's sacred ground, but because they're scared of heights. Anyway, mission time, spring into action. You'll need uniforms to sneak into Chateau LeBlanc. So what are you waiting for? Get to it. Objective, obtain a syndicate uniform. Now, if I go too far right, I will travel outside of the mission bounds. It's not a big deal. If you want to you go back here if you want to continue the mission, but there's nothing over there is what I'm saying. So let's climb up this rock face. And let's see. Now, I didn't mean to do that. Now, to the right is progression. Let's see what's over to the left real quick. It doesn't look like there's anything. Yep, nothing. Okay. Just go this way. Now, inside that cave is progression, but I want to show something off right here. So, okay, there's something over there, right? And as you can see, there's a treasure chest on that sort of, I don't know what you would call it, on that ledge. Anyway, if you run over to it, oops. Okay, that did not do what I thought it would do. It's supposed to do something. There we go. You see how it just floats away? I could have jumped onto that thing, but I wanted to show that normally when you run over to it, it floats away. I don't know why it didn't do that the first time. But yeah, if you run towards it, it floats away. And you think, well, what am I supposed to do? Well, you travel far enough to where it's off screen, you know, to where get it off screen to where when you come back, it's back to where it was. You need to walk towards it, not run. Now, unfortunately, this game does not really have a run button. So you just have to tilt the analog sticks ever so slightly. But anyway, when you get right close to it, you can just jump over here and grab yourself an elixir, which definitely worth getting, I would say. All right, let's just run into this cave and see what we got. Tell me why I lost Pain in that battle. It was one of those white fangs, and it just like insta-killed her. I guess they have a death strike move or something like that. I don't know. Anyway, continuing onward. What's up here? All right, now let's see. Okay, let's just go this way. So there's our girly goon. Now, she runs over towards that save point. Your first instinct is to run after her. But did you see where she came from? She came from up here. Let's check out what's over here real quick. Let's see. First, let's go this way. Okay, we got another one of these situations where we got moving areas. Now, why that is, I don't know what. Like, I don't know what. Like, I don't know what the reason for that is. Like, I mean, like, in-game reason why that would be. But again, we want to walk towards it, and we want to be hugging the wall while we walk towards it. It's not exactly easy. That time I lost Yuna. Oh well, let's just keep on. Oh, careful, careful, careful. There we go. And here we got a white cape. All right, let us backtrack. Down here. Climb up. Yeah, let's start by going in here. So up here is a chest, which contains a Phoenix down. Good, I've been using a few of those. And let's see, over here. It doesn't look like there's anything over here. All right, what's up here? Any treasure? No.
Think there's anything up this way?
If there is, we're gonna get blown away before we see it!
This is suicide! Turn back!
Alright, so yeah, further up this way is blocked. I think we'll learn what's up there later. Until then, let me explain how this works. So if I go this way, I will progress. But if I had followed that girly goon to the save sphere and chased her down, I would have also progressed. There are two different ways that you can progress this mission. All it comes down to is two different scenes. And going this way, most people like that scene. Guess what? I'm not gonna show it. I'll save it for New Game Plus. Don't worry. Oh, hang on. We got a new enemy here. We got Dr. Goon and Viper Sniper. Very easy enemies. Pain is so powerful she can one-shot just about anything, except for the White Fangs. Yeah, I know everybody likes to see the scene that I am skipping, but don't worry. I'll show that scene sometime, maybe. If you guys are good, you behave yourselves. I'm kidding, of course, I'm gonna show that scene eventually in New Game Plus, but for this main file, I will just stick to this. Wait, how do I get down here? There we go. And Riku learned Remedy. Let me switch her over to Phoenix down. And then we'll just continue on. Gotta figure out how do I get down from here. There we go. There's our save point. Which I will definitely make use of. So the goon went this way.
Can you believe there's a hot spring up here? Oh, it's like the Ronso's private getaway.
And there's the girly goons.
Think it's okay? Ditching work like this? We need to find that thing pretty soon.
They're defiling up the hot spring.
Talk about it all you like. I don't see how we're getting up that cliff.
Oh my god!
LeBlanc's not going to like this.
Hey, not that it matters, but just how old is she?
That's a good question.
You got me. I can't tell whether she's spicy or just seasoned.
A hot spring.
Sounds nice.
Could you be any louder?
Let's grab their uniforms.
Okay, Riku. Here, let me hand you a megaphone.
Isn't that a bit much?
What are you talking about? That's our
They're the
mission.
ones slacking off.
What she said.
Exactly.
And Ormy.
Hey, you again!
What's up, bub?
Your little helpers are taking a break in the spring.
They wouldn't.
They are, actually.
Look out! Ormy's trying to sneak a peek.
He seems like he would.
What?
got a reputation to think of too, you know?
All right, now we get to fight Ormy by himself. Very simple battle. Again, I will just do the usual stuff. We'll armor break this guy so the other two girls can, you know, really work him over, and then we'll do power break so he's not so, you know, dangerous. Oh, I meant to do power break. Crap. You know, ow! Freaking Captain America over here throwing his shield at me. Here, let me power break the guy. And then, let's,
You had your chance to run.
oh, thanks. She's dead now. Hope he's not dead. Okay, good. We need to heal her up with a high potion. That's what we need to do. Come on. There we go. All right, let's do this.
Here, catch!
Are you dead? I think he's dead. Yeah, easy battle. I can't believe I even lost Riku. It's because I didn't do power break right from the get-go. You probably should. Anyway, got a beaded brooch.
Hey, did you just hear someone say peek?
And they're completely oblivious.
The Go-Wings? Or is it the Peeping Tom Wings?
How clever.
I don't think the Gullwings are interested in you. Well, I don't know, something tells me that Pain might be into that. Anyway, that very easy battle, just two girly goons and a Viper Sniper. So easy.
That's it?
That was it, actually. And you can see their uniforms lying outside the spring. And
This is brother. How is everything?
it's okay.
Mission accomplished. We found ourselves a uniform.
Roger, we're on our way.
Alright, you liberated a Syndicate uniform. Yeah, the alternate scene, I'll show it in New Game Plus, don't worry. It's a lot like this scene. It has to do with the hot spring, and we'll just leave it at that. Stupid LeBlanc Femgoons defiling the hot spring. You'd never catch our girls doing that. Anyway, we scored the Stone-Hewn Garment Grid. You get that from completing, you know, the Mount Gagazet section of this mission, right? And then now we're back on the Celsius. And there's Yuna, all up in her LeBlanc uniform.
Well,
A little short for a stormtrooper, but it'll work.
To Chateau LeBlanc.
Let's settle the score.
Mission complete. You scored the Bum Rush Garment Grid, and you get that from, you know, just winning, you know, getting all 3 uniforms. Bum Rush. And now here we are back on the map. Now Guadosalam is our hotspot, because that, I mean, obviously that's where Chateau LeBlanc is. But we don't have to go there just yet. We can return to the bridge, which is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go over some of the things. Alright, first off, let's talk to Riku. We chased off LeBlanc's meathead, so now Kamari won't have to worry. That's nice. That's the last place I would have ever expected to find a hot spring, right? Let's look at the stuff we got. The beaded brooch. What is that? Guards against silence and darkness. Could have used that actually. And let's look at the garment grids that we got. Well, first off, we got the stone-hewn garment grid. There you go. Naturally gives you a 10% defense, and if you go through the right gates, you can get a 15% defense. Sounds pretty cool, but look at all the gates you gotta go. You basically gotta go through every single node. I don't think that's really worth it. I think you might as well just use the Hour of Need garment grid if you want to do that. Anyway, but let's look at Bum Rush. Now, Bum Rush is just like the Vanguard garment grid. It has the same, it's the same shape and has the same gates, but instead of strength and magic boosting by 5, it boosts them all by 10. Now, Yuna is wearing the Vanguard garment grid. So I'm gonna make a change. I'm going to switch her over to that. So we'll put the songs, well, it's exactly the same. We'll just put the songstress over there, the gun mage there, the gunner there. What, white mage here, and festivalist there. And then we'll switch Yuna over to that. Sorry, there we go. Choose a dress sphere for Yuna, there we go. Matter of fact, I'm gonna switch. I think I'm gonna switch, no, I can't, never mind. I was gonna switch everybody to that, but then I remembered that garment grid's kind of custom made for, like, I have custom made it for Yuna by giving her all of her job classes. What's another good one that I could put on though? I don't know. I'll have to give it some thought. But anyway, we got our 3 uniforms. We are done with all that. The only thing we need to do now is actually go to Guado Salam and, you know, try to see if we can enter Chateau LeBlanc. Now let me go ahead and explain how the special garment grids work, or the special dress spheres, I should say, for overdrives. They're not really overdrives, but they're kind of this game's equivalent to overdrives. Basically, it's not a dress sphere that I can equip, I don't think, right? Let me just double check. Yeah, it's not something, I don't think it's something that I can equip. I think they just, each of the girls have it, they just have it, right? Like, with Riku, she had the Machina Mall, like, now that we got it. So now it's just part of her garment grid. Basically, like, in Riku's case, for example, what garment grid is she wearing? She's wearing the Healing Wind. Okay, so basically, right now she's on Alchemist. Now, if I switch her, if I make her pass through every single node on the garment grid, so if I move her from Alchemist to, say, Thief, then to Black Mage, then back to Alchemist, she will then automatically change into her overdrive form. And she'll be that way, basically, I think, for the rest of the battle. And same thing with, you know, Pain, but, you know, with her, I would have to go to Festivalist, and then Black Mage, and then for Yuna. Yuna's would be the hardest because, well, would be the most time consuming because I have 5 dress spheres on her. This is where the unerring path might be kind of a good one because it's literally just 2 nodes. So you start with one and you just switch it to the other and bam, there you go. But I will say this, like let's say I had Yuna on, you know, the bum rush and I move her through all the nodes. Keep in mind that she's gonna get all that strength plus 10, magic plus 10. And remember that, okay, if she passes through the, okay, you see there's a lightning and a water and a fire and a, I don't know why there's, okay, well anyway, I don't know why I was calling them lightning fire. I thought they were elemental. There's a yellow one, a red one, a blue one, and a green gate, right? So like, if she passes through the yellow gate, that's a strength plus 10. If she passes through the blue gate, that's another strength plus 10. So that's actually strength plus 20. It's actually strength plus 30 because you already have strength plus 10 on the garment grid just innately. And then same thing with the red and green ones respectively. So like, I could pass through all that stuff on this garment grid, and then when she enters her overdrive form, she's got strength and magic plus 30. That would be something to consider. But I don't know if and when I will use special dress spheres because, I mean, I can, but I don't know if and when I will. I'll probably save it for big boss battles, but, you know. Anyway, in the next video, we'll actually go to Guado Salam and see what awaits us now that we look like members of the LeBlanc Syndicate. Thank you so much for watching. My name's 480 Volts. You guys have a fantastic rest of your day, and I will see you next time. Peaces!